Hey guys, it's Ben or Linfort here, and today we are going to be going over the top 5 ray gun Mark IIs on the brand new map Alpha Omega. Now you might be thinking, but there's only 5 of them. Well, exactly why, but we need to make some more top 5s, so this one technically qualifies. So that is what we're going to be doing here today. If you guys want to leave a like on this video, if you end up enjoying, you don't need to do it now, maybe do it at the end of the video if you liked it. That'd be much appreciated. If you guys want to subscribe for more Treyarch Zombies content, because I play all Treyarch Zombies, nothing else, no other zombies, all the other zombies seems to be pretty bad. But, please subscribe to the channel for more videos like that, and down low in the comment section if you want to comment some new videos you want to see, maybe tutorials or challenges. I'll pretty much work on getting all of them done for you guys. Anyways, let's not waste any time and let's get right on into this list. Okay, so kicking this list off at the number 5 spot is going to be the Raygun Mark II X2, or the Cyro Freeze upgrade of the Raygun Mark II. Now this one is really cool, and I was actually expecting it to be a lot higher, potentially even the number 1 spot, due to the fact that it's a dual-wield ray gun, and that is absolutely insane. It's actually a very good gun, and I actually enjoyed using it quite a bit, because it does mow down the zombies, but there is one problem that a lot of guns seem to have, and that is the fact that it has no ammo at all. They're both automatic, and there's 2 of them, so you blow right through ammo. Even on like round 16, you'll get a round, and if you can use your ammo like efficiently, you'll get maybe 2.5 rounds out of it, and dogs come every 5 rounds. So this really, you never have it available unless you use alchemical or a cashback, or somehow you begin getting max ammos like that, which are random drops, so you can't really depend upon them, because you can't just be like, okay, this 3rd round I'm going to end up getting a max ammo. You couldn't possibly know that. So really you're depending on the dogs for max ammos, and you need a gun that can last you, since dogs come every 5 to 6 rounds, you need a gun that can at least last you like 4.5 rounds, so that your backup gun, you still use it, but you don't have to use it as much. These Raygun Mark IIs, there's 5 options for it, and they're all really good, so it should be your main power gun. You should be running around with it, especially on an automatic version, and this gun just simply doesn't have the ammo to make that a possibility. You're constantly running out of ammo, and I think overall power-wise, it's not the worst one, but the fact that you literally never have ammo for this gun is just obviously makes it the worst, since most of the time you're going to be using it as one of your 2 gun slots, which, yeah, you only have 2, and it's going to be sitting empty ammo, literally worthless, just for show. So that is why this one's going to come in at the number 5 spot. Okay, so coming in at our number 4 spot is actually going to be just the normal Raygun Mark II. That is right, the Cyro Freeze is actually worse than the normal version, which is embarrassing but sadly true. Anyways, this one, really, the reason it can't be the top 3 is it has no specialty. It's just the Raygun Mark II. I say that like, oh, it's just the Raygun Mark II. It's still a fantastic gun, and really good at killing zombies. You'll see here on the orb step, it just mows down the endless hordes of zombies very well, actually. And I really like it for that reason. But the fact that all the other ones, either they have unlimited ammo, or they have this big like explosion that they can shoot, or they're like a shotgun where the shots go all over the place. This one just doesn't seem to have that. I think it is a burst. I'm not 100% sure. I shoot it in bursts regardless, because that is just the way I shoot the ray gun. Probably because in Buried and back in BO2, this was a burst gun. So I'm not totally sure. I think it is, though. And it's really good at just mowing down zombies. I mean, it's very good at that, and I'm going to give it a lot of credit for that. All 5 of these guns are good. They're really, you can't really go wrong with them if you end up just building one. I mean, you could go wrong if you build all 5 and then decide that you want to use the Cyro Freeze, but really, other than that, you're going to make a good decision with this. And this one is the only one that you don't get from getting the specialty kit, but I mean, overall, this one, like, it's basic, but it's still good. Like, it's weird because it's going up against these other amazing like specialty weapons with these super like crazy powers, and it's just the basic version of them. But still, like you can see here in the gameplay, like it just mows down the zombies. It's very, very good at that. And that is why it gets our number 4 spot, because it's not a bad gun. This is a gun that you want to be using. So anyways, we're moving on to the number 3 spot. Alright, so moving on now to our number 3 spot. This is going to be the Raygun Mark II-Z, or the Firebomb upgrade. Now this one, I think of it like a shotgun raygun. It's really, really, really good actually. Against dogs, obviously fantastic like most shotguns are, but really, really good, and it has a wide radius. Now, one problem with it is it's got decent ammo. Like all of these guns except for one have a bit of an issue with the ammo due to the fact that there are just so many zombies coming, and you tend to just fire away. Now this one, it's a good power weapon, but most of the time when you're using it, it's going to be what I call your number 1 gun instead of your number 2. Now number 1 would be like your Strafe, the gun you're going to run around with, and if one zombie like jumps in front of you, you're going to shoot it real quick. This gun would act better as a number 2, which is like a thunder gun, where you're going to run around with your Strafe the whole time, even though you can't have the Strafe and the thunder gun because they're different games. But you're going to run around with your Strafe, that's your number 1, and then you're going to hoard all the zombies up, and then you are going to, once they're all hoarded, you're going to shoot them with the thunder gun, which is your number 2. This one needs to act as a number 1, when really I feel like it might fit a bit better as a number 2, but it's going to act as a number 1 due to quick fire rate, and that is going to run through the ammo a bit more, and ultimately why it gets the number 3 spot, when really it's a fantastic gun, a shotgun ray gun with a lot of ammo. It one-shots zombies till a pretty good round. If you're doing the Easter egg, it'll be a one-shot the whole time. You do not need to worry about it unless you decide to start the Easter egg at like around 50 for whatever reason. You'll probably fail it because that would be extremely difficult to do all that stuff around 50. Also, why would you even want to do that? I don't know. But anyways, this is a really, really good gun. Early rounds, all of them are dominant. This one, no different. But overall, it acts as a number 1 when really it should be a number 2. Okay, so coming in at our number 2 spot is going to be the Raygun Mark II-Y, or the Brain Rot upgrade. Now this one is easily, like without a doubt, the most powerful of all of them. This is the only one I believe that you can charge a shot up. I wouldn't really recommend charging shots on any others, even if you could. But this one you can charge shots up, and it is extremely powerful. You shoot it at the ground. That is the way I would run this one, shooting it at the ground, and it kind of blows up everything like that, like an RPG would, like Helion Salvo, which is one of the best guns in this game, by the way. This one, think of like a Helion Salvo with more ammo. Now the connection I actually made was with the Thunder Gun. Really, I felt like these were really, really similar guns. The Raygun Mark II-Y, or the Brain Rot upgrade, and the Thunder Gun, because both of them, you're going to use it as your number 2. Now in the gameplay I used it as my number 1 and kind of began running out of ammo, but that's just because I wanted to use the gun and see how it felt so that I could make this ranking video as accurate as I felt I possibly could. This one will run as your number 2 and really, really effectively. This is the one you train all the zombies up, you put one shot down, you take out the whole horde. If you're able to aim it towards the middle of the horde, it has a humongous blast radius where you shoot it and it will pretty much wipe out the whole horde. Like, I was shocked. I didn't think it would actually get the whole horde, because that horde can become long like a snake. Now, as it like thins out and becomes longer, some of the zombies at the front and the back won't get killed, but pretty much all of them end up falling down, and only a few will end up getting up, in the same way with the Ragnarok, where you slam it down, they'll fall on their back, but they won't actually die if you're not close enough. This one, it just blows up everything. It is absolutely amazing. You could charge the shot, you could not charge the shot. Both of them are really good. I would say an uncharged shot from this is still more powerful than any of the other Raygun Mark IIs we've seen. The charged shot is incredible, but you can only put 9 of those down, so I don't really use them. I actually use the one shots, and I put those on the ground. It kills about 1/4 to 1/3 of the zombies due to the fact that charged shots, you got to get them down in the right position, or it's actually going to be a bit of a waste of ammo compared to just putting the normal shots down more consistently. because you'll get about twice as many kills with this thing if you put uncharged shot down compared to charged shots. Now, if you're in the boss fight, throw down charged shots, I don't care. You'll probably have alchem at that point. You'll maybe have a cashback, something. You'll need to play it smart like that. But when you're just playing casually like I was in all these gameplays, you're just going to want to naturally go through the motions with it and just shoot it like, not a thunder gun, because a thunder gun you need your whole horde, but if you put 3 shots down, you go get your whole horde together, and then 1 shot, turn around, keep running, 1 shot, turn around, keep running, 1 shot, you'll take out the whole horde, and it is very, very efficient in that way. You could do that, I think, 54 times, which is way more than 5 rounds. It is incredible. You probably will not end up running out of ammo with this unless you're like shooting 1 zombie with it as you're running around, but that would be your number 1 gun. You'd want to do that with a Strife or maybe an assault rifle. Whatever your other gun is, you're going to want to do it with that. And this thing, if you got zombies in your path, it's going to blow them out of the water. So it is great, but it's not better than our number 1 spot. Okay, so coming in at our number 1 spot, and I bet if you used all of these already, you know this one was obviously coming. It is going to be the Raygun Mark II V2, or the kilowatt upgrade. Now, there is one very, very simple reason for this. It's not overly powerful. It's a good number 1, but overall, it's obvious what the reason is. If you used it, you know it, and it's the fact that it has unlimited ammo. It will never run out of ammo. Now, if you shoot it all the way from that number in the ammo box from 150 to 0, it just recharges its ammo back up. Now, I do not know if there's a perk that will make it recharge faster. I think Quick Revive would be the only one I could think may, but I doubt it does. Still, it recharges fast enough where that is not an issue by any means. This is an absolutely fantastic gun, and really, it is powerful. I did not think it was going to be as powerful, considering it has unlimited ammo, as it actually is, but it is a very, very powerful gun, and I really, really do enjoy using it. Now, this one, Unpack-a-Punched, is pretty bad, so if you're using it Unpack-a-Punched and you're looking at me like, what is he talking about? This gun freaking sucks. Well, throw it in the Pack-a-Punch machine, and it becomes so much more powerful, and then you understand why it is our number 1 spot. Now, Unpack-a-Punched, it has an ammo count of 100, Pack-a-Punch, it has 150. Now, it cannot go from 0 to 150 between rounds. That is something I realized. I tried to test it out. It makes it to about 130, which is absolutely fine. 130 is enough. You just use it briefly, and right when you stop shooting, it's not going to begin recharging again. It's going to take a few seconds. So if you keep running around and just shooting the zombie right in front of you, then you're eventually going to run out of ammo. Now, if you know how to train like at all, this gun is literally going to be capable of bringing you to round 50 and potentially above, because it doesn't need to be super powerful when it's unlimited ammo. You just need to know how to train, turn around, think of the paralyzer on Buried. Think of the flamethrower on Nocturne on Toten. That one, people set world records on that map from doing that strategy training in the starting room. With the flamethrower, you just train. Now, this can be a tough map to train on, but Noct was as well. I prefer the cul-de-sac. You'll see in all the gameplays, that's where I was kind of training the most, because I truly feel like that is the best spot. This one, if a zombie jumps in front of you, you can kill it and get it out of your way pretty fast. Fast enough, how about that? It's not as fast as some of the other Mark IIs, but it's fast enough where your horde won't get to you. Like, see, running through the buses, you clear them both out of your way, you're fine. Now, the horde wasn't directly behind me, and really never will be, but overall, this is absolutely the best ray gun due to the fact that it has unlimited ammo. It is a Raygun Mark II elemental upgrade, which is already crazy good, and then you give it unlimited ammo. I would not be surprised if they patched this, although I really, really hope they don't, because if you're going for high rounds, you are going to need to have this, because it is absolutely amazing how it has unlimited ammo. So anyways, that is our number 1 spot. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're still watching at this point, you want to comment down below what your favorite gun is, or what you think is the most surprising about this list. Maybe you like the dual wield Mark IIs and you want to tell me why. I would love to hear it down below. I love hearing new opinions. Obviously, it probably won't change mine, but I mean, yeah, I would still comment if I were you. I would definitely still comment, actually. But anyways, thank you guys for watching again. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel if you're new for more Black Ops Zombies content, we're not only a Black Ops 4 channel, by the way. We do Black Ops 3 to Black Ops 1 and World at War. Now, currently my computer is broken, so we won't be doing any of those earlier 3, but still BO3, BO4. If you guys want to see a certain video, maybe like a 2-box challenge on a certain map, I could do that. Just comment down below that you want to see it, and of course I will end up doing that. Creators that I know, they all love it when people suggest stuff to do, because sometimes you run a little bit dry on ideas and you end up streaming the same stuff over and over again, which isn't fun. So if you guys want to see any videos, if I can make it happen, I absolutely will. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Give it a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.